I'm vlogging. It's boring. I'm Colleen. That's you, Mommy.
Hello! 4th of July. We're not doing a big 4th of July party thing or anything like that, but I am gonna have a couple of family members come over, so I've gotta put up a couple little decorations. We usually wear red, white, and blue stuff. This year, I was thinking rainbow tie-dye, so we tie-dyed some clothes, and maybe we'll wear those for 4th of July. The only red, white, and blue decorations I bought were these at the dollar store. All the way down. There you go.
It's 4th of July. Wow. Did I go through yet?
Here we go. Oh man, that hurt. It's the only patriotic decorations I have. Okay, I have showered and I've changed, but I want to wear a shirt that I made last night, which I haven't even shown you yet, so I'll show you that. All right, so Maisie drew this amazing picture of our family at the fireworks. So this is Eric, and there's Flynn, Wesley, me, and Maisie, and the palm tree and fireworks. This is a photocopy of the actual picture she did because I didn't want to ruin it. Anyway, I put a light inside of a t-shirt, and then I put the picture on top of the light under the t-shirt, not on top like this. And then I traced it using fabric pens and just hoped for the best. But I just thought this picture was so amazing. Like, her drawing was so good. I couldn't think of a better thing to wear on 4th of July. So I made one for me and for Eric. And you can see I kind of turn the light behind the shirt on and off the whole time while I'm drawing. And that's just to check my work because it's kind of hard to tell with the light back there. So every time I turned it off, I could see how my tracing was going. And I think it turned out pretty good. I'm very happy with it. Yay, 4th of July. But I wanted to wash the shirts first because Eric gave me 2 shirts that I could draw on because I didn't have any white or light colored shirts drawn. So I drew on them last night, and then after my shower, I was going to put it on, but it kind of was a little stanky stank. So I was like, girl, so it's washing. So that's why I'm not wearing it yet, but I'm having a traditional 4th of July meal. I'm having some Taco Bell, but I did notice that there was some new items on the menu, and I always get the same thing every time I go to Taco Bell. So I was like, maybe I'll try the new stuff and I'll show you guys what I get. Don't mind my open suitcase, by the way, that's been sitting there for probably a month. So I wanted to try out the new crispy chicken taco thingies that they have at Taco Bell, but then I was thinking about how every time I used to travel overseas, people would ask me about Taco Bell. And I know it exists in some places over on the other side of the pond. Maybe it's just because I eat it a lot, and so people were like, oh, this food that you eat all the time, tell me more about it. What does it taste like? So anyway, that's why I'm going to eat it with you guys today, or just show it to you at least, so that in case anyone's curious about Taco Bell that doesn't live here in the States or wherever Taco Bell exists, now you'll get to see it. So the new thing that I've never seen on the menu is the avocado ranch crispy chicken tacos. So I guess they have like crispy chicken tenders now. That's kind of good, actually. I actually have to hurry because I have a meeting in 10 minutes, but there's 2 different ones. There's an avocado ranch crispy chicken and a spicy ranchero crispy chicken taco. So in it is the crispy chicken thing you just saw me eat. They're like spicy ranch sauce, lettuce, pico de gallo, cheese, I don't know. Wait. Oh my God, I really like that. That's delish. Dude, I kind of love this. I'm like devouring it. Yum. Okay, I'm going to try the spicy ranchero one now. It's okay. I definitely like the ranch one better. Okay, my go-to Taco Bell order is just a regular crunchy taco, a bean and cheese burrito with no onions, Mexican pizza, chips and nacho cheese sauce, which is definitely not even probably real cheese, and cinnamon twists. And I know this sounds like a lot of food, but like, you know Taco Bell, you know that like at Taco Bell you just get like 1,000 things. Like, it's kind of how it works. Here's a crunchy taco. The bottom of the taco when you get it delivered is always soggy. I don't know about that one today. The cheese sauce is controversial. Some people think it's horrible and disgusting. I like it because I grew up with this stuff, so it's like nostalgic to me. It doesn't taste like cheese. It tastes like plasticky, waxy, delicious dreams. Where people make a mistake with Taco Bell is they put it in the category of Mexican food. Now, technically, I guess, yes, it's Mexican food because burritos and tacos and whatnot are in that category of food. However, this is obviously very Americanized and fast foodized. And if I want Mexican food, like if I'm craving Mexican food, I'm not going to go to Taco Bell. Mexican food is elite, is delicious, is perfect. Taco Bell is just fast food. Like, I don't even consider it really Mexican food. Then we have a bean and cheese burrito, no onions, extra red sauce. This is always a must in my order. Oh, it's stale today. Boo. At least the taco, the first thing I ate, was really good. It's rare to order Taco Bell and everything that you order is like perfect, especially if you're getting it delivered. Most of it's gonna be gross. Last but not least, my cinnamon twisties, which are just crunchy cinnamon styrofoam, essentially. Delectable. Okay, see you later. I have my 4th of July shirt on now. Flynn found a plum. We have a plum tree? I literally did not know that we had a plum tree. Look at, plums are actually growing on the tree. This is very exciting. How's that plum?
Good.
Maybe.
Whoa! Wow!
Holy smokes.
Okay, it's much later. I feel like I get worse and worse at vlogging on holidays because I'm just hanging out with family. But I've just been hanging out with family and not filming anything. But I did make these little popper firework things for the kids. I made them in a vlog last week, but I did it again. So this is what I made them. I just took cups, cut off the bottom of the cups, wrapped them in duct tape, put a balloon on the bottom, tied these puffy balls inside, and then you go, Happy 4th of July! And it makes them explode.
Thank you for making that t-shirt.
You're welcome. Hello everyone, it's me from the future editing this video, and we had some big drama in our house on the 4th of July that I wasn't even going to include in the vlog. I was like, I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna share the happy, sweet little moments we had and not share any of this big drama that happened. But the drama ended up getting resolved in the house, and so since that happened, I feel I can share it with you. You guys, my husband has a habit that isn't one of my favorites, where he just buys really terrifying living creatures and gets them for our children and doesn't really discuss it with me too much. Well, recently Flynn became very interested in stag beetles, and more specifically, he became interested in the largest stag beetle, which is a giraffe stag beetle. So my wonderful husband bought Flynn a giraffe stag beetle. So before I tell you the drama that happened, I'm gonna show you Flynn showing off his new pet to add to his collection. He has cockroaches, he has praying mantis, he has crickets, he has roly-polies, he has so many fun creatures. So this is just gonna be another fun one to add to the bunch. But yeah, I'm gonna show you Flynn showing off his wonderful new friend before I tell you the drama. And I'm telling you this so that if you are really grossed out by large, disgusting beetles, I would fast forward a little bit. What did you get today?
Well, Daddy bought me a giraffe stag beetle.
And what is a giraffe stag beetle?
The biggest type of stag beetle in the whole entire world. Their favorite fruit is bananas, but their favorite food is tree sap. Giraffe stag beetle. I just came in love with stag beetles, and my favorite type became this type, which is called the giraffe stag beetle. These are the big mandibles in the front. Don't get freaked out. Skip this if you're freaking out.
He's got sharp little claws on his little feet, huh?
Wow.
You okay?
Thanks for giving me a scar, buddy.
So that's Flynn's new giraffe stag beetle, and he named him Paul McCartney. He was so excited, he put him in that enclosure, and then we were planning on building him a whole new enclosure the next morning because they need a certain amount of substrate and blah, 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 blah. We want to make sure we do it right. Well, Flynn went to bed and woke up the next morning, and the stag beetle was gone. That strong, ferocious creature had opened its own cage somehow and left. Just went away. So when family and friends showed up, we had to let them know, hey, if you see a really large, terrifying beetle about this big, don't squish it, just let us know and we'll get it, because we didn't know where it was in the house. So while my 4th of July might have looked just like kind of chill and calm and whatever, the majority of the day was panicking, looking for this massive beetle all over the house because Flynn obviously was devastated to lose his new best friend. It ended up becoming like a search party on the 4th of July. Everyone was just looking everywhere for this stag beetle, and luckily one of our family members ended up finding it in a sea glass jar. I don't know if this giraffe stag beetle has eyeballs or what, but I think the sea glass looked a lot like wood chips and like wood mulch, and that is what they love. So I think that that's why it went in there, but it could have just been an accident, I don't know, but it was inside of a jar of sea glass. So that's what you're about to see, but this was very big drama on 4th of July. I'm so glad that we found him. I'm so glad that now he's in the proper enclosure with everything that he needs, and now we know to always include mommy in these decisions so that when we get living creatures into our home, I can make sure that we have the proper enclosure and the proper food and the proper care for every living creature that it comes into our family. But yeah, here is Flynn finding his giraffe stag beetle.
He doesn't need no.
Oh, fix it!
He don't need no stinking net.
Watch out!
Oh.
There he is.
We left my house, now we're at my friend's house because she lives closer to where there might be like a drone show tonight or something instead of the fireworks. I think the twins are still a little too young for the fireworks. I think they'd be scared. But right now they're just jumping on a trampoline, having the time of their life. While we waited for the drone fireworks show to start, the kids enjoyed watching this little gopher in its hole for a minute. Look how cute it is. Then Maisie found the biggest dandelion thingy in the world and Wesley violently shook it. And then the drone show started.
Look, they're moving. It says USA. Look, Mom, it's the ABC. Yeah.
This is so cool.
I love the fireworks drums.
Me too.
It's changing.
What kind is it, Glenn?
Swallow.
Not a monarch.
Oh! How do you do that?
I don't know, baby.
Look, a shark.
Wow, it's a square. Hello everyone, the 4th of July is over. We had a lovely, chill 4th of July, except for the whole stag beetle incident. The drone show was cute. It was not what I've ever experienced before. I've always just done fireworks, and so it was a really bizarre experience not seeing like big explosions in the sky. It was very chill and calm and just slow little drones floating around. It was very different than what I expected. The kids loved it, especially Wesley. He was, as you saw, very, very excited. But we had a lovely, chill 4th of July. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. And I have a lot of fun stuff planned for this coming week. So I'm excited to share all that with you. But make sure to leave Tortilla Talk questions in the meantime because tomorrow is Tortilla Talk Tuesday. So I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, and also there's a new SAS episode out today. So if you want to listen to the newest episode of SAS, go to our Patreon and check that out. Okay, bye.